Struggling to maintain accurate debit and credit records in Excel? Let's fix that today with a simple, professional method you can apply instantly. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to manage debit and credit entries in Excel using easy functions and smart techniques. Watch the video till the end, and you'll be able to create your own professional balance sheet with confidence. Let's get started without wasting any time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'm your friend Hafiz. Let's begin. First, select cell C6 and enter the following headings: serial number, date, description, debit, credit, and balance. Then press enter. Now let's create the first entry. Enter serial number 1, add the date, and in the description write "in hand cash." This represents the closing balance from the previous month, the amount you currently have in hand. Enter this amount in the credit column. Next, adjust the column widths so all content is clearly visible. Increase the width of the description, date, debit, credit, and balance columns for better readability. Now, create a second entry. In the description, write "shop rent" and enter the corresponding amount in the debit column. Press enter to confirm the entry. Now, let's create a third entry. Enter serial number as 3, add the date, and in the description write "total sales." Since this is an income, enter the amount in the credit column. Next, we will calculate the balance. Start by selecting the first balance cell. Type the equals sign, then select the credit cell and press enter. Now in the next balance cell, type the equals sign again. Select the previous balance cell, for example, H7, then type a minus sign and select the debit cell in the same row. After that, type a plus sign and select the credit cell in the same row. Press enter. This will instantly calculate the updated balance for the second entry. To apply this formula to the remaining rows, simply click and drag the fill handle downward. Now, let's create a fourth entry to verify that the balance is calculating correctly. Enter a debit amount of $450. You will notice that this amount is deducted from the balance, confirming that the formula is working accurately. However, you may observe that the balance is still being calculated even when both debit and credit cells are empty. Let's correct this. Select the balance cell in the second entry and type the equals sign followed by the if function. Start bracket, here we have two conditions. Check if the debit cell is blank and if the credit cell is also blank. So type and, start bracket, select the debit cell, type equal to double quotes. To check if it is empty, then add a comma. Next, select the credit cell and again type equal to double quotes to check if it is empty. Close the and function bracket. Now for the result, if both conditions are true, type double quotes again, which will return a blank cell, followed by a comma. For the final calculation, select the previous balance cell, subtract the debit value, and add the credit value. Close the bracket and press enter. Now, select the cell again and double-click the fill handle to automatically apply the formula to all remaining rows. You will notice that when both the debit and credit cells are blank, the balance cell also remains blank. This ensures a clean and professional worksheet. Next, create another entry to verify that the function is working correctly. As soon as you enter a debit value of 150, the balance will automatically appear in the same row. This confirms that the formula is functioning accurately. Now, you may observe that each time you create a new entry, you need to manually enter the serial number. Let's automate this process. First, select the serial number column and delete the existing values. Then select the first cell of the serial number column and type the equals sign, followed by the if function, start bracket, then select the date cell and check if it is blank by typing equal to double quotes. Add a comma, then type double quotes again to return a blank result if the date is empty. Add a comma. Now, use the COUNTA function to generate the serial numbers. Then open bracket, select the date cell D7. Type the column, it will add the D7 cell automatically. Close the brackets. Before pressing enter, select the first D7 cell in the formula bar and press F4 to convert it into an absolute reference. You will see $signs added to the cell reference. Now press enter. Click and drag the fill handle down to apply the formula, making the serial numbers dynamic. To test this, enter a date in the next row. You will see that the serial number is automatically generated in the corresponding cell. Complete a full entry to confirm that all formulas are working correctly. Finally, to format the debit, credit, and balance columns as currency, select the respective columns, press Ctrl+1 to open the Format Cells dialog box. Choose Currency from the category list, select your desired currency symbol, and click OK. You will now see that all values in the debit, credit, and balance columns are displayed in the selected currency format. While the amounts are selected, go to the number group on the ribbon and click Decrease Decimal to eliminate extra zeros after the decimal point. Next, let's format the date column. Select the date column, press Ctrl+1 to open the Format Cells dialog box, then choose Date from the category list. Select your preferred date format and click OK. The date format will be updated accordingly. Now, enhance the appearance of your worksheet. Select the heading row, apply bold formatting, increase the font size, and centerline the text. You can also apply a fill color of your choice and adjust the font color for better visibility. To add borders, select your data range along with a few extra blank rows, then apply all borders. However, these borders are static. Let's make them dynamic so that borders are automatically applied whenever new data is entered. First, press Ctrl+Z to undo the previously applied borders. Now, with the data range selected, go to Conditional Formatting and click on New Rule. In the dialog box, choose Use a formula to determine which cells to format. In the formula bar, type the equals sign, then select the date column cell. Press the F4 key twice to lock only the column reference. Next, click on the Format button, go to the Border tab and select Outline. Click OK, and then click OK again to apply the rule. Now, whenever you enter a date in a new row, borders will automatically be applied to that entire row. This completes the dynamic formatting of your worksheet, giving it a clean and professional layout. Now, let's calculate the total debit. Select the cell above the debit header cell, then hold Alt key and press equal to sign. Excel will automatically insert the sum function. Select the debit range and press Enter. Next, apply the same formula to the credit column by dragging the fill handle across. To calculate the overall balance, type the equals, select the total credit, a minus sign, then select the total debit and press Enter. Now, let's create a visually appealing summary section at the top. Go to the Insert tab, click on Shapes, and choose the rectangle shape. Click and drag to draw the shape. To duplicate the shape, hold the Control key and drag it to a new position. Create 2 additional copies so you have 3 shapes in total. Hold the Control key and select all 3 shapes. From the Align menu, choose Distribute Horizontally and then Align Middle to ensure proper alignment. Now, label the shapes. In the first shape, type Total Debit. In the second shape, type Total Credit. In the third shape, type Balance. Select all 3 shapes again, go to the Home tab, increase the font size, and apply bold formatting. You may also add spacing at the beginning of each heading for better alignment. Next, go to the Insert tab and click on Icons. Choose 3 relevant icons representing debit, credit, and balance, then click Insert. Resize the icons and position them inside the respective shapes. Hold the Control key and select all icons. Under the Graphic Format tab, adjust the fill color as desired. Then use the Align option to align them vertically in the center. Now, insert another rectangle shape and draw it below or around your summary area. Hold the Control key and drag to create additional copies as needed. Finally, hold the Control key and select all the shapes to align and arrange them properly. This ensures a clean and professional dashboard-style layout. Now, link your shapes with the calculated values. Select the shape in the debit section, click inside the formula bar, type the equals sign, then select the total debit cell and press Enter. Next, select the shape in the credit section, click inside the formula bar, type equals, then select the total credit cell and press Enter. Repeat the same process for the balance shape by linking it to the balance cell. Now, hold the Control key and select all 3 shapes containing values. Go to the Home tab, increase the font size as needed, apply bold formatting, and choose a suitable font color. Then align the text to the center. With the shape still selected, go to the Shape Format tab. Set the shape fill to No Fill and the shape outline to No Outline for a clean appearance. Next, customize the background shapes. Select the debit rectangle and apply a fill color of your choice. Repeat the same process for the credit and balance shapes to give each section a distinct visual identity. Now, insert a new row for spacing and layout adjustment. Select the cells for debit, credit, and balance, and change the font color to white to hide the values visually while keeping them functional. To enhance the overall design, select column J, then press Ctrl+Shift, then press right arrow to select all columns to the end. Apply a light gray fill color. Similarly, select column A and apply a light gray fill. Also, change the fill color of row 5 to maintain design consistency. Finally, go to the View tab and uncheck grid lines. Your debit and credit sheet is now fully functional and professionally designed. Test the sheet by entering a few sample transactions to ensure everything is working perfectly. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like and share it with your friends. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment to get access to the free template used in this video. Thanks for watching.